and that commented and liked on that post I made in the Fallout 4 fan group on Facebook. So here's a little detailed tour. Might help you out a little bit in yours. It's 8 tiles wide, 7 tiles deep.
Despite the changes below, the constellations still
Powered by
shine
one
bright.
fusion generator. So let's get started. We'll go in here. We'll make sure we'll turn that off so you can see. We'll turn the main switch on. It powers the lights, powers the terminal. Terminal controls the ammunition plant, the hopper control. So from there, we insert our stuff. Nothing's running right now. This vacuum hopper doesn't need any power because it's connected to the sorters, and the sorters power the conveyor, which powers the conveyor lift, which powers this. So it doesn't need any power. So you could put it in your stuff in either this storage box or the vacuum hopper. Once you turn the sorters on, this vacuum hopper powers up and sucks out of there. While nothing's on, we'll go ahead and transfer all of our stuff over here. Yeah, it's going to be sorting for a while. Alright, we'll just come back to that. That'll get it going. So as you can see, if we turn on the ammo plant and the conveyors, this conveyor will start running. Even though it doesn't look like it. Still running all the way from the beginning here. This is the overflow storage right here. Everything that doesn't get sorted or doesn't make it through the sorters or makes it through and doesn't fall off the backside falls right here and gets stored over here. There's also a light on over each tool. We'll turn this one off. Turn the vacuum on. The vacuum pump operates this one right here, which sucks your ingredients out of the ammunition plant, anything that's left over. This is powered to the diverter that diverts stuff right through here. Avoids the ammunition plant, takes it over there so you can use it on the workbench.
We can keep traveling as much as you want. I don't require sleep or food in order to survive.
This
all systems are a go, sir.
Where everything really happens. The top poke throughs that are coming through are the individual hoppers.
Are operating at full capacity.
These are the individual hopper controls right here. I can, if I want to just take oil out,
it's astounding how much we still have.
That opens up the oil hopper. All that's controlled through. I opened the back up so you guys can see.
The farm's not much, but it's something.
Comes out the bottom, goes up to the hopper control where there's more poke through devices.
Apologies if sometimes I make little sense. I will work on this.
Everything right here. Conduit runs come out, they branch out. And they control the individual hoppers. So if we get this ball rolling here, we'll turn the ammo plant and the conveyors on. Turn the sorters on. And now this is already started. You can see it's operating. Now it's got some steel right there. So we come up here. And there it goes. It'll pass through the oil. Pass through the lead. Pass through the copper. Pass through the fertilizer. And then it should fall out the backside. Now it gets stored into the hopper. This is the order of appearance too. Like, say you end up with a fuel can or something that has steel and oil. The oil should fall out the oil sorter first. Get rid of some more weight here. Let that run. So we don't have anything programmed yet. That was from when last time I made some Gauss rifle rounds. Nothing in the ammunition plant. None of the hoppers are open.
His modifications will be adequate for quite some time.
We'll start getting something going here. Everything uses fertilizer too. Let's see what we can...
It's a pleasure to serve with you, sir.
10mm and 5.56.
There's so much ground to cover in the Commonwealth.
Only uses
Where should we go
fertilizer
next?
and lead.
You lead the way, and I'll follow, sir.
Let's make some 5.56 then. Alright, now that that's programmed in, we can come over here.
I trust you're enjoying
Turn
my
10mm
company. You
5.56
and I
on.
make quite an effective team.
Sorters on. Ammunition plants on. Oh, we got those
My
two things
databanks are
out.
continuing to
Those
accumulate
two
vast
hoppers are
amounts of
open.
data regarding the Commonwealth.
So far only fertilizers come out.
It's astounding how much we still have to discover out here.
See if we can find some lead in here. Some pencils. There we go. Let's go put this in the lead. Alright, there it goes. Dropping some lead. So now we've got everything we need to make some 5.56. Get this made real quick, and then I'll go into build mode, kind of show you guys everything a little bit better. Once it gets enough in there, it'll start pumping and doing what it needs to do. How you like that visual glitch right there where some of the conveyors roll and some don't? we go. There it is. Pumping out some 5.56. Alright, I don't really use 5.56, so we'll close that down. Close those hoppers, let it finish up. Sorter's still functioning.
My systems are continuing to function at peak efficiency. We can keep traveling as much as you want.
Alright,
I
let's
don't
go into
require
build
sleep
mode.
or food in order to survive.
Start from the beginning so you guys can see the power layout a lot better. Incoming power from the fusion generator starts right here. We got a poke through device. Ends up with a conduit stub at the top and the bottom. Comes out over here and drops into the main disconnect. From there it goes to the computer, the terminal, which automatically detects what machines are hooked up to the system. This in turn powers each one of these. We got the plant, the vacuum, the divert to the workbench, you know, the mechanical devices, the sorting machine. It's where there's another poke through device behind it that runs the conduit up on the ceiling. This is for the ammunition plant. Ammunition plant also controls the conveyor belt. This one here is diverts to the work. No, I'm sorry, that's the vacuum. That's the vacuum hopper. This one, the third one, diverts to the workbench right here. This bad boy here, the sorter, was a tricky one. It kind of makes a U-turn, almost a U-turn, 90-degree turn, and then it pokes through the floor. Comes up to the floor, and from here it runs along the ceiling. All the way over here, like a trunk line. I hit 2 sorters out of 1. Set another stub. 2 sorters. 2 sorters. These are the individual hopper controls. You got the wall down there that's right in between these, so these just poke on either side of it. Comes up and over. really fairly simple. The hardest part about this was designing it. That's where I spent most of my time, on the actual build and getting things situated in place and the numbers and the stickers and everything on, because I was having some OCD, and that's where the 5 days came in that I was talking about in the group. I think the design aspect of it and seeing what materials I was going to need and gathering all that stuff actually took quite a bit longer than 5 days. So if we look here, the 6 ingredients, all of your ammunition, all of it is controlled by 6 ingredients. The Gauss rifle rounds are the only one that don't share any of the ingredients with everything else. And by that I mean everything uses fertilizer, but every other combination of these, you can get more than one type of round out of them. And the terminal controls which round you get. The switch right here just opens the hoppers. Like I said, for 10mm and 5.56 we needed fertilizer and lead. So when we brought power to this, we would take 2 more lines out to the hopper control that were controlling that, which was fertilizer was here, so it was a line from here to here, and lead from here to here. So that one. It could look confusing, but it really wasn't. Just try to do one at a time. And if you want to see my other stuff, if you don't want to see the ammunition play anymore, you can stop your video now. Otherwise, I'm gonna go over here and take a look at my power armor collection. This is my favorite.
Yeah.
What's left of my lunch boxes. I was making bombs with them for a while. Magazine collection. Everybody's got the bobbleheads. Alright guys, I hope that helped.